Welcome back, episode number 26.
There you go.
We're back. Isaac's back.
I'm back.
He went to Nashville. No, I'm going to Nashville. Where'd you go?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I was going to say California.
North California.
Hey, technically it's a place. You got, like, the southern part of California and the northern part.
I guess it is a place.
I mean, it's not like a state, but if you were going to North California and you just told me that you went to California, I would expect you to go to, like, L.A.
Go with the hope.
But if you said we went camping in Northern California, then it would make sense, you know?
I guess you're not wrong.
How was it?
It was fun. I liked it.
You were gone for 2 weeks, and all you have to say is, it was fun. I liked it.
I give it a thumbs up.
Would you go again?
I would go again.
How long did it take you? 10 hours?
No, with the time zone change, I think it was like 15.
But that's also going through like 2 different time zones?
Just one. Oh. And I had like an hour that I was in standstill traffic in
Indiana?
Indianapolis, which is in Indiana.
So yes. Hi, Danielle.
So yes.
I got so many flavors.
Your mic is muted. No one can hear you.
That's fine, but I got so many flavors.
We're catching up with Isaac right now. You can feel free to join us in a little bit.
Pineapple.
This episode is about Isaac, not you.
It's my episode, God damn it!
Lemonade.
Stop ruining my moment.
Strawberry kiwi. And cherry limeade. And pink Starburst.
Wow.
And crushed orange. And Skittles. And Nerds cherry.
Okay, let me just interrupt you real quick since Danielle already did. She's got these little drink packets here, like Crystal Lights, and then you apparently add one of those into water, and then you do a couple pumps of some syrup, and then it encourages you to drink water because it's flavored, because she can't handle regular flavor.
Because it's like 5 calories per little packet, and there's no sugar in it.
What
So
would
it's
be
all
good
like-
is if we put some booze in that too.
Probably. So now I gotta go drink my water.
Okay,
But I
well,
can find the syrup. And I got my breakfast.
I turned your mic on if you want to join us when you're
I need to
done.
make breakfast.
Alright, I'll mute it again.
Maybe after I eat breakfast.
Alright, so now that that's out of the way, took you, we'll say 14 hours because the time zones aren't real.
Not really.
It added an hour. How many miles were on your car before?
I don't know, but it's like 1,000 miles exactly. It's like 980. Before you factor in like gas and bathroom breaks and all that cool stuff.
So if you put like 2,000 miles on your car.
2,000 miles just there and back, plus like driving while I was out there.
You probably didn't drive that. I mean, you probably drove a lot, but it probably wasn't like. Not like you're driving 1,000 miles.
No, but we did do a few like 2-hour drives.
Okay.
I don't know how many miles it was, but like driving 2 miles to Raleigh.
Well, what's the speed limit out there? About.
65.
Okay, so we'll round it down to 60 miles per hour. So that would be
I
120.
maybe put another 500 miles just in driving.
You did like 2,500 miles, so you're gonna need an oil change soon.
I have one scheduled for April 5th.
Oh, sick. Well, I'll be there that day. What else did you do? What was like the highlight of your trip?
Highlight? Jumping into the weird thing. There was I think it's just called the Museum of Weirdness. It's like just it's basically just some dude's living room.
That sounds like something that would attract you. Is it one of those things like, you know, on the way out of Wisconsin, how we have that like haunted house just on the side of the freeway? Some tourist attraction.
I have no idea.
Well, next time you're headed towards Chicago, look left when you're in like Racine.
Okay.
You'll see it. The House of Weirdness. Is that what you sent me with all the
It was
weird stuff?
because it was basically just some dude's living room with a bunch of cases around it, and some of them were like the crystal skull of knowledge, or like a mermaid, or a fairy, or like a chupacabra hand, like some dumb stuff. Then they actually had some cool things, like they had some Nazi silver. They had a bunch of serial killer stuff. Like pictures from the Night Stalker, and a bunch of they had dirt from like every single serial killer's like house, like John Wayne Gacy's house,
That's
little
kinda
thing
cool.
of dirt. Jeffrey Dahmer's house, little thing of dirt. They said they had Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment numbers.
Ooh, that would be
Two.
spooky.
It was spooky.
How much did you pay to go into this man's living room?
$3.
3?
3. They had like one of those laser like spy things too, like the dumb arcade things. They had that there too that you could have done for another $3.
Like a room with a bunch of invisible lasers and a little bit of a fog machine and. What the fuck?
I don't know.
You said it's called the Museum of Weirdness?
I think so. They had a bunch of movie props too.
Is that.
Museum of the Bizarre. I mean. And they had those 2 Freemason things that I showed you too when I was there.
Not bad.
But they didn't have much for the Freemasons. They just had those signs.
Do you think that that guy was a Freemason?
He could have been.
Did you ask him anything? Like, was it a tour or was it just like.
Well,
welcome
I
into
don't.
my
I
living
don't think
room?
I got to see the actual guy because it was just like a girl sitting at a counter.
If you only paid $3 to get in, that's just dirt from outside.
That's what I was thinking too. Like I have no idea the legitimacy of any of the stuff in there. But that's not fun to think about.
Yeah, Danielle. Don't ruin the illusion. $3 to get in.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look up a
They,
picture of this.
I think they were on the Travel Channel too. They said.
Museum of the Bizarre
Mm-hmm.
in
Wilmington.
Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay,
They had a Bigfoot
was it
imprint.
this building?
Mm-hmm.
That is not a guy's house. That is definitely
It looked like a guy's house though.
like that's an old warehouse.
It looked like a guy's house. They even had couches like in it.
They probably was it like was it set up like that so that it felt like you were going into a murderer's house for like the murder stuff?
It
Then-
did, maybe.
And then when you went over to like the Nazi room, was it a little bit more like
It wasn't even really a room. It was just like a room with like glass cases on the walls and just random shit in them. Like there was not a lot of organization.
what the fuck?
It was very weird.
Did you see this guy?
I did see that guy.
Would you pay $3 to go into some guy's house and look at artifacts, potential artifacts?
Probably.
I enjoyed it.
A lot of potential in there.
Even though you just said it was probably dirt from
Yeah,
outside.
that's probably fake, but for only $3, I'll use my imagination.
Exactly. And like I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I missed just because there was no organization. There was just little nameplates in front of things. And they were just kind of thrown in glass
Do
cases.
they have any like info cards, like
Mhm.
like about the Nazi silver, or
Like that one that I sent you. They had some
Yeah.
of those like QR codes around.
did you scan any of the QR codes?
Mm-hmm.
Did they-
Oh. That's the Freemason one I scanned that I still have the tab open.
Oh, that's a lot to read, bro.
That's why I didn't read it.
Okay, but that's just like history of the Freemasons.
I don't know. I didn't read it.
Well, based on the title of it being history of the Freemasons,
I didn't even read that much of it.
and I kind of skimmed it, and it sounds like it's just the history of the Freemasons. So what else did you do? Excuse me.
We did that. I don't know, like an aquarium we went to. Saw some fishes.
Nice.
I really like Raleigh.
I heard it's really cool there.
It's a super nice city. But I do have some complaints about it.
Let's hear it.
And about the state of North Carolina as a whole.
Does it stink? I feel like you would go there and it would just smell like doo-doo and like gross.
It definitely, like, I would say Wisconsin has like a fresher smell.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just because they have like more factories out there, but
Probably.
it doesn't smell as fresh. But like even in the cities, all of their lights, they're not like our stoplights. They're the hanging ghetto lights all over the place.
That's how Michigan is too, and Danielle still thinks that it's weird to have a light pole instead of them just hanging on a shoelace.
No, I hate it.
It's stupid.
I'm so glad you agree with me.
It's so dumb.
We have the superior streetlights.
And what happens when it's super windy and it falls off?
Yeah, what happens?
It's just
then?
being held on by a bag clip.
Like the stoplights?
Yes, the stoplights.
Yeah, all of ours swing from the layers.
Why?
And in Michigan, they have it where it's like the red on top and then the green on the bottom, and then a separate one for the yellow light.
What do you mean?
Isn't that a thing? Like, I've seen that in some spots in Michigan.
What?
For your stoplights, like the red and green are like one set, and then the yellow one is another one. Like, is its own.
It's just like the 1, 2, 3, like in a row.
I don't like
I think
those
she's
lights.
lying. I'm gonna turn your mic back off until you get over here.
But I have a thing I want to talk about.
All right, well, hurry
Too
up and
bad.
get over here.
What else do I have in my notes?
You have your own separate notes for this.
I do
Dang.
non-Discord notes.
Dang.
Kept them private.
And you actually have them.
I know.
And so far, they're all coherent.
right?
I'm proud of you. You're
I'm
becoming a
making
man.
progress. I have gotten to the bottom of by far the worst type of car driver.
Let's hear it, and I'll tell you if I agree or disagree.
BMW.
I would agree that BMW and Nissan drivers are collectively the worst.
I
They're
didn't.
both tied.
I don't know about Nissan. I don't think I've ran into that many Nissan drivers. But BMW drivers, I have a hatred for them now.
Why?
They just drive so fast.
If you're gonna give any input, sit your ass down.
Anybody that I've seen that drives a BMW is like the 16-year-old girl, and it's like her first car that her parents bought for her, or they're like the 30-year-old mom.
I'm cutting all of that.
I do not like BMW drivers. Fuck them. If you drive a BMW, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle,
boss.
fuck you. Oh, that's your boss?
Yeah.
Does he listen?
I'm not getting paid. Ewald's not paying me. I mean,
Fuck you, Ewald. Pay the man.
hey. Maybe tone it down a little bit, but fuck you, Kyle.
West Virginia.
Almost heaven. West Virginia. I love that song. Sorry, continue.
It's poor. It feels like a third world country almost.
Why?
Like just the buildings and like the roads are fucking terrible. Even like the interstate, shit. And you can just tell, like even Charleston. I drove through the capital.
Yeah.
The capital just looks like there's no money.
Because of the buildings?
because of everything. Like the scenery's nice. It's in the mountains and it looks nice, but everyone's car's a piece of shit. Everyone's house is a piece of shit. Their roads are shit. Their what's it called? Their air quality, that's shit.
You looked up their air quality to see how bad it is?
No, it just feels polluted.
Oh.
Smells polluted. I did drive past the Mothman Museum.
You didn't go in though.
It was closed. Driving like past and coming back, closed both times.
You're gonna have to make a separate trip just for that.
I did want to go to that.
I'll come with. You gotta pay
yeah.
though and drive.
I'll pay.
Yes. I just got a free trip.
I think that's all I have about West Virginia. I don't like West Virginia though.
What else do you have for us?
Went to a Sheetz for the first time.
How was that?
I loved it. I got a cheeseburger there. It was actually a very good cheeseburger for being a gas station cheeseburger.
Better than Quick Trip.
Much better. So they had like a little menu where you like place your order.
Yeah.
They have like an actual
One of my
kitchen.
buddies goes there and you can like customize it. It's almost more along the lines of
like
fast food than
yeah.
gas station food.
Like it feels like a restaurant.
Did you know that they're building a Boosie's in Wisconsin?
A what?
Boosie's?
A what?
Boosie's?
A what?
Boosie's?
A what?
You know what I'm saying.
Sounds like you're saying bussy.
No, Boosie's. The gas station with the little groundhog guy. Some people say Bucky's.
The fuck I did go to a Bucky's. I fucking love Bucky's now.
Yeah.
Don't slander them by saying that.
But there is no K, so it's Boosie's.
I don't care. But
Well,
are they?
I'm just saying they are building one in Wisconsin. I
Where-
don't remember exactly where, but they're building a Boosie's in Wisconsin.
I love Bucky's.
Where did you go in North Carolina? Like, were you more in like Knoxville or Charlotte?
Knoxville?
I don't.
Yeah.
That's in Tennessee.
I think you're wrong.
Knoxville?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm looking a little too high on the map.
Oh, it's in DeForest. It's not that far away from me.
Or like Greensboro. Were you on like the east side or the west side?
Kind of south by South Carolina.
Oh yeah, you were in Wilmington. Duh. I was gonna ask if you went to the Tail of the Dragon, but
What's that?
it's this really twisty, windy, curvy road, and people go there. It's supposed to be very scenic, but a lot of people take their cars out there and then do things they're not supposed to do.
Where?
The Tail of the Dragon. And I really want to go. But my car is fun to drive. But I don't think it would be that fun to drive.
Did you take the turnpike there?
Part of the way.
It's really pretty.
What is a turnpike? That sounds like a fish.
I don't know what turnpike means. It's like
I
a.
don't know what it means, but it's basically just an alternate, like, more scenic route of the way to, like, get there.
I
That's
did.
what I took when I went to Virginia.
A turnpike is a road one must pay to use.
I don't know that
I was on that for a little bit, but I said fuck the tolls and I got off.
Isaac had to pay.
I don't remember. I slept a lot.
I did go through tunnels that went like underneath mountains. Those were pretty. Those
yeah,
were
that's
pretty lit.
scary.
I love them.
Why? Why do you
They're
love them?
cool. I don't know.
Tunnels alone are scary.
I like tunnels and bridges.
Fuck bridges. I would rather go through a tunnel than on a bridge.
I love both of them.
When Danielle and I went to Mackinac Island, we had to take a bridge that went across the lake. It was like a suspension bridge.
The Mackinac Bridge.
Right, but if I say the Mackinac Bridge, are you going to be able to picture that?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that before?
Nope.
But if I said a suspension bridge, now you've got a quick
Now
picture.
I have a picture.
So it was a suspension bridge. It's called the Mackinac Bridge. And it's super windy because, you know, you're right on the lake,
Just swings around.
and it's super high, and it's swinging, and my car is shifting because of the wind, and they're doing construction.
That sounds like a blast.
And then it's graded, like almost the whole ride.
Well, they have either way is 2 lanes, so they have one where it's like a grade,
Oh yeah.
and then the other one is just regular.
Yeah, one side was graded and the other side was regular. So if you got a little too close to either one, depending on which part or which texture you're driving on, it would just kind of suck you up. Not a fan. I won't do that again.
I did not know Buc-ee's was coming to Wisconsin.
Boosie's.
Shut the fuck up. I love Buc-ee's.
I've never been. I'm excited to
It's-
try it.
It's bad. I might like it more than Quick Trip. I'm not even gonna lie.
Don't say that.
They have,
Everything.
they do have everything, and their brisket
In
sandwiches.
there?
No.
They have such good brisket.
I do want to try their brisket because they're like originally from Texas,
Mm-hmm.
so you already know.
And you get to like watch them make it, too. It's so good.
I also have never tried Casey's, which I really want to,
Have you never tried Casey's?
because the only thing that's really around here is Quick Trip, and I just like Quick Trip, so I just go there.
I feel like I have like 4 Casey's out by me.
Yeah, but you're in the middle of nowhere. I'm in a very large city.
But you've never like still like just stopped by one?
I've driven past, and every time that I'm out in that area, I'm like, all right, on the way back, because it's always on the opposite side of the road. So I'm always like, all right, on my way back, I'm going to stop. And then I either end up going a different way because I forget, or I just drive right past it. And as soon as I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to go there. But like, it's too late because I'm in the far left lane
Right.
and I can't bomb dive across.
I mean, I guess I've only been to Casey's like twice maybe.
Yeah. So what are you giving me shit for?
Because I feel like it.
Well, don't.
Bojangles. Have you ever had Bojangles?
I have not, but Rhett and Link talk about it all the time.
Their food is okay. It's not bad. But they have some really good sauce.
It's supposed to be like Cane's, right? I've never had Cane's either.
I don't know. I just know like I got like their signature sauce or whatever it's called. And like their ranch.
How is their ranch?
It might be my favorite ranch from like any spot. Yeah, it's just good. All of their sauces were just really good.
I think McDonald's has the best fast food ranch,
I would agree.
but then anywhere in the Midwest, I've never had a bad ranch because they all make it in-house, and it's all delicious.
Most of the time it is good. But I think Bojangles might be the best.
But Subway has my favorite mayo. I don't know what they do, but I figured out that if you get the, what is it, low calorie
What?
mayo.
What?
You know how they have like the dark blue cap and the light blue cap?
Mm-hmm.
If you get the light blue cap and have it cage free, it tastes almost identical to Subway's mayo. It's
Interesting.
delicious.
These are just a light mayo.
Huh?
These are just like a light mayo.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, light mayo, cage-free eggs. But it has to be that one because I've got regular light mayo, and the eggs aren't cage-free. I don't even know what that means. But it makes a difference.
Can taste the difference.
And I prefer the squeeze bottle rather than the jar.
Same.
Only for that one, though, because then it really tastes like Subway. I don't know if the little squeezer thing aerates it a little bit, but it does
I
something.
don't
to
like
it.
getting it in the jar, like to begin with.
I do because you get more and you pay less.
I don't like the way it's shaped.
It is kind of scary because it's a little bit gelatinous.
I just prefer to squeeze it.
What else you got on your notes?
I have one kind of like conspiracy.
Let's hear it.
A local conspiracy that I found out about out there.
Local to us?
No,
Okay.
South Carolina.
So not
No, I
local.
got that. When you said no.
South of the border. I'm gonna need you to look it up.
South Carolina.
Well-
What am I looking up?
South of the border in North Carolina. You want
What does that
this
mean?
website?
Restaurant? Or
Mm,
motel?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
With a dinosaur in front of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's
This place, the Mexico shop.
Yes.
Okay.
They have like an arcade and mini golf and like a reptile exhibit thing. Bunch of different shops. A lot of different stuff. And it's like, I don't know, like a compound, I guess. It's like a decent sized area. There's billboards all over the place for it. Like all over the place. No one is ever there. Like ever. And it's kind of run down and kind of shitty. But they always have a ton of people working there. They just sell the most weird random shit. Like ever. Like the most random shit ever. And the locals think that they're laundering money.
So, here's my thing. From the pictures, it looks very touristy.
That's what it's supposed to be, like a tourist stop. But
Right.
it's not in a good location, really. In my opinion.
But
And it's always empty.
you're on a road trip. You got your wife and your kids in the back. They're all hungry and they're all getting fed up because you've been driving forever. You're gonna stop there. You're gonna grab some dinner. You're gonna go to the arcade or do one of their little attractions. They charge you up the ass for it.
See, you would do that, but almost all of the things like that are closed.
So it's basically just like a restaurant and a gift shop at that point.
The gift shops has like normal hours, but the rest of them are just randomly closed. They don't stick to their hours. There's like
Maybe.
never any business there.
Maybe they are laundering money.
I think they're laundering money.
But also, it's a tourist trap, and everything is going to be super expensive. You got, we'll say, average family is probably what, 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
You're going to go there, and at least the 3 kids are going to want something. What's the cheapest thing you can get there? $15. So they just made $45 off of you, plus dinner. It's not super far fetched to think that.
I think they're laundering money.
I mean, maybe
I'm convinced of it.
we should go and investigate.
I'm gonna take you back. We're gonna do some investigating.
Well, you can't take me back because I've never been.
True. I'll take you there.
I'll take
We'll have to get some like disguises.
Can we get the glasses with the big nose and the mustache?
That's
And, like, a
exactly what
funny
I was
little hat?
thinking.
I'm down. Are you gonna come with us, Daniel?
I guess not.
Yeah, she's not invited anymore.
What time are you at? I have something.
We are at 28 minutes.
Oh, we got time.
Well, do you have anything else about your trip that you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
Do you guys bang a lot?
He cannot confirm nor deny.
No comment.
For legal reasons and HR reasons, he cannot disclose that information.
Whatever.
What do you have?
Hold on.
Is it? Oh, I know what it is.
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Okay, go.
Hold on. So my sisters and I are doing this thing. It's like this trend that's going around on TikTok where like you would pick your own people. Have you guys seen the Hunger Games?
Yes.
I like those movies.
So you know how there's like a boy and a girl from each faction or whatever that goes and competes. So like in a funny way, we're picking people who we think would play in the Hunger Games for like each of those factions. So I want to know you guys like who you would pick.
Out of us 3?
No, like out of everybody in the world.
Oh, okay.
So like District 1 is luxury, and Chloe picked Trisha Paytas and the Once-ler from the Lorax. You know, so it's like people like that. Or like, District 6 is transportation, and I put the train conductor from the Polar Express. And then we have to find a girl. Or like, District 10 is livestock and animals. I put Jeffree Star, and then Chloe put Lady Gaga wearing the meat dress. So who would you guys think?
All right.
So for District 1, it's luxury.
Oof. I'm gonna go with
Kanye.
okay. And then
Well,
who's
but there's also a district for textiles and fabric.
Can we get?
No, that one would be Kanye.
Can you copy that and throw it in Discord just so I can see all of the categories and keep track of it?
Oh, I don't know if I know how to do that.
You click and hold, copy
Well, it's gonna have all of our answers.
all of your family's answers.
Yeah. Where do I go in here?
There.
Oh no, I know who I would pick for luxury.
Do you?
I do.
They don't get to bring anything with them though, right?
Wait, is the goal
But
of
they get, like, if you're in District 10, you get the best stuff because you're luxury.
you get like the best training?
No, it's just the person that like represents.
Well, because they all start out at the same level.
Right.
It's just the training.
Yeah. It's a battle royale.
That's
They were kind of the original battle royale, weren't they?
Pretty much. Oops.
You don't have to edit all of your answers out.
I'm not. I'm rating all the districts out instead. I think there's 12. And then there's like the hosts, like the people who comment.
I got a good comment here.
Chloe picked a really good one.
I'm sure she did. Chloe is. You need
Top
to meet
tier.
her. She is very funny and very quick.
Funny and quick.
Yeah.
So we used to watch this movie as a family that like no one knows about.
What is it?
Mr. Limpet. It's about this guy who turns into a fish. It's very old.
so
it's
dumb.
so old. And one of the districts is fishing, and she said Mr. Limpet as a fish.
You posting it yet, or what?
I'm writing the districts. I'm on 5.
How many are there? 10?
I don't know.
Well, while she's doing that, are you familiar with the KFC Double Down?
I've never had one.
You're familiar.
Mhm.
It's back for a limited time, and you need to go get one.
I don't like KFC that much.
I don't care.
I don't
You
know.
need to experience it once in your life.
Do I though?
Yes.
Do I?
Dude, it is amazing. And it's even bigger than it used to be. It used to be like maybe that big. And now it's like this big. 2 slabs of chicken breasts, cheese, mayo, bacon. It's worth it.
That sounds like it's gonna fuck me up afterwards.
It will.
It will. it will.
To make you sign a waiver.
They should. Megan Hall. You remember her, right?
I do.
You know her? The cop that let her run a train on her? She's trying to say that she was telling the cops no. This is old news at this point. She was trying to say no, the cops forced her to do it. And they took advantage of her mental health. And then I saw something else that... Oh, what was it? I don't even remember. It was so long ago that I posted this. Oh, she did it again.
She did it again?
Apparently. Allegedly. I don't remember exactly who it was with or how it happened.
Is her husband still... Because
Yes.
he was, like, standing right by her.
He still is. And my thing is, he was saying that he was doing that for religious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Which I would say I understand. But if he were that religious, he wouldn't have tattoos. There are pictures of him out at the bar partying and drinking. So he really can't be that right? I mean, obviously, I didn't grow up in a religious household, but like, you did. How does that work? Because aren't most super hardcore religious people like
Yeah,
don't party, don't smoke, no tattoos.
most of them, yeah.
You do any of that, you're going to hell.
That's the gist of it.
I mean, all right. Do you want to go down this list first? You can share yours, and then I'll share mine.
Should we do it that way, or should we do them like
So for
together,
each one,
by
you have to
district?
pick a boy and a girl.
Right. But I'm saying, like, should Isaac just say all of his per, or are we going
No,
like
you just do it together.
Just do like, I know who I'm picking for District 1.
Who would you pick?
Trump.
Oh my god, you guys picked silly.
He's my
answers.
luxury pick.
That's a good one. Who's your girl?
I'm gonna have to think about that one for a little bit.
For my luxury,
Tyra Banks.
I don't even know who that is.
She sounds
Isn't
familiar.
she Beyonce? Oh no, that's
No, she's the
Beyonce
host.
and Rihanna are the same person.
No, Tyra Banks is the host of America's Next Top Model.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
who she
as
is
if I
now.
watched that every night.
You should. It's a good
I know
show.
who I'm picking for the girl.
Who?
Kim Kardashian.
For my luxury, I don't even know luxurious people. I'm gonna go with dead or alive. Or do they have to be alive? Fuck.
I guess that is fine.
I want to go with.
But I think the point is to be silly, so not like super serious answers. Like for president, Chloe picked Kris Jenner, obviously, because she runs the world. And for announcer, she put announcers from Pitch Perfect movies.
Yeah, but I can't give a silly answer. For luxury, I'm gonna go with Mr. Gucci himself. He was a mobster and luxurious, so that's a good one. I was gonna say which Kardashian? I was gonna say Kim. Is that what you said?
I said Kim.
I'll go with who's that other one? The young Jenner?
Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, I'll go with her. For masonry and weaponry, District 2.
Brittany put Joe Rogan.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Oh,
I know who I'm picking.
I got a good one.
I'm picking Dale from Detroit Threat Management.
Fair. I'm gonna go with Doug from Forged in Fire.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And then a woman. Oh, man.
Any Karen that lives in a safe neighborhood.
Just for
where she
shits
whips
and
out her
giggles.
little gun that's like this big.
The little one-shotter,
Yeah.
22 caliber.
No,
Um,
it has like those little pop ones. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the snap cap?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going with Doug from Forged in Fire. And then for a woman, to be silly, I'll go with like Hermione. Why not?
To be silly.
Yeah.
I like my Karen answer. I don't really understand the Joe Rogan answer.
I like the Joe Rogan answer.
I don't understand it, but that's
Because
fine.
it's Joe frickin' Rogan. Who's your woman?
I don't know.
Oh, can I change mine from Hermione to Sarah Palin?
Oh, Sarah Palin would have been a good one.
Yes.
I don't know. Lauren Boebert?
Who's that?
She's a senator who likes guns.
Oh,
She's kind of crazy.
that works. District 3 Technology. I'm going with MKBHD and iJustine. They're both YouTubers that review tech.
I'm going with Elon Musk.
That's what Brittany said. Or no, she put Elon Musk for power and electricity. Brittany put Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg.
I thought it had to be two, like one of each.
Yeah, we'll just pick one though.
Oh, because
Like, she just
Zuckerberg is a
put-
woman.
She'll just put like. She said different answers, and then we have to pick a girl. I would pick. What's that guy who was in the wheelchair? We just talked about
Stephen
him.
Hawking.
Yeah, I'd pick him. I mean, dead instantly, but it's fine.
I don't know. I'm telling you right now, he would be unstoppable if you just put like a 2-inch lift on him with some suspension and some thick off-road tires. They just need to be like 8-inch wheels.
You just soup up his.
He'd be
thing a little
unfucking
bit.
stoppable. And then you
Those-
overclock his computer a little bit so it runs faster.
Like those bike tires people used to train.
Not that big, but yeah. Like if you took those and just shrunk them down to wheelchair size.
Who would you pick for a girl? For technology.
I already said
Oh.
I have no idea.
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller.
What's next? Fishing?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Rowe, because he's good at everything.
I'm picking the deadliest fish guy.
Anybody from Deadliest Catch.
Or that.
Any.
But the
captain.
dude that was on Animal Planet, who go around catching all the fishes?
Steve Irwin?
No.
Oh,
the like
he did-
British guy or something.
Yeah, he had a show where he would go and try to, like, he would go where they would have, like, myths about,
Yeah.
like, these random fish, and he would go and try to catch them. I know exactly. Oh my gosh, that's such an old show.
I'm taking that show for that guy.
You're not gonna like it. It's orange creamsicle.
It's so good.
Who would you pick for a girl?
Oh fuck.
I'm picking a girl from a Deadliest Catch ship.
See, I was gonna say
The
that.
one?
The one.
I'll go with that blonde girl from Ice Road Truckers.
That's not fishing. You could pick her for transportation.
You told me I could pick a silly answer, and I pick
Yeah,
a
but
silly
for
answer, and I
fishing,
get told
no.
no.
But you could pick her for transportation, but not for fishing.
Fine. I don't know. Who's someone? I'll pick you. You like to fish. Dude, you and Mike Rowe would kill it out there. Granted, he's going to do most of the work.
That's fine.
Power and electricity, Nikola Tesla. And...
I'm taking Thomas Edison.
Ooh, smart. Nikola Tesla made free electricity for the world, and then he got.
He got. They got him.
So, Nikola Tesla, and then...
I'm just trying to think of, like, anything
I'm
other
trying to
than
go
bigger names like that.
Marie Curie.
Who?
I don't know. I just know that she was a scientist or something.
Oh.
Thomas Edison, Marie Curie.
I don't even know that many women.
You sexist pig.
I know. Can I go with, like... Because it's power and electricity. Can I go with, like, a female bodybuilder?
I count that as power.
Because she has to pedal while Tesla makes his little thing and she's got to power it.
Yeah, they'd make a good team. That'd be a good duo.
I'd probably pick, not for a girl, but I'd probably pick that one fish from Finding Nemo that
Dory.
has, like, the headlamp thing.
Oh.
I'd pick that for power electricity.
I'm changing my answer. Nikola
Or
Tesla,
an eel.
and in Pokemon,
Or a jellyfish.
there are male and female versions of both. So I'm going with a
Eevee.
female Pikachu.
There you go.
Yeah. Transportation. I'm going with Mr. Musk and
I
the girl
said-
from Ice Road Truckers.
I said the train conductor from the Polar Express.
I mean, that train is magic. It can go anywhere. It doesn't need tracks.
I'm just saying, that's who I picked.
That's a good one.
I know.
Who's yours? Transportation.
The used to be like a Disney Channel short that was on a train. They had a girl
Choo
conductor.
Choo Soul.
Yeah, I'm taking that conductor for the girl.
Oh my gosh.
Are you taking her for the girl or for her dump truck?
Ew.
Maybe a little bit of both. For the guy,
I picked the Magic School Bus.
oh, Miss Frizzle.
That is such a good one.
She could go under any of these.
I love that Have you seen that meme where she's like, hold on tight, and then the little black girl's like, girl, that's a booty hole. Love that one. And they fly in.
Does Santa Claus count as transportation?
Well, you could pick one of his deer.
I'm picking Blitzen.
Why not Rudolph?
Because
God,
it's
that's
funnier
too
as a random
obvious.
one, yeah.
I'm taking Blitzen.
Well, does he have any female?
I already have a female though.
Oh, did you?
The train conductor.
Oh, yeah. Lumber.
Ron Swanson,
Paul Bunyan.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Lumber. I'll go with
No,
Gru.
I'm changing my answer. I'm taking the lumberjack from Hoodwinked.
I think the hardest part is thinking of like girls in this position.
I'm going with Gru.
For lumber?
Yeah. He invents stuff all the time. He can make a machine.
I think of like wood.
Yeah. He would make a machine that would just
That's
automate.
like me saying that I'm gonna pick Mia Khalifa because she gets a lot of wood.
Hey, I'm taking that answer. That's my answer. Number 8, textiles, or District 8, textiles and fabric. I'm going with the short little lady from The Incredibles that makes all of their suits.
Edna.
Yeah.
I picked True Jackson VP.
I'm going with Edna and RuPaul.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that on there.
You better give me credit for that.
I just spell that.
Ru? R-U?
This one,
Paul.
I'm putting Kanye, because I put Trump for luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye and I don't know.
I think this is obviously a easier girl one though.
I feel like you could go with like the lady who made Lululemon.
I have no idea who. Oh, I know.
either.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Grains.
Oh, can I change my answer for lumber
Yeah.
from Gru to Bob the Builder?
There you go. That's better. That's a
Yeah.
better answer. For grains, I put the Cake Boss. And Brittany put Emerald from Emerald Live, the cooking show. Oh, I'd put Ina.
Fuck, I know.
Rachel Ray.
For grains, I'm going with. Oh, fuck. No, I gotta save that answer for the next one. For grains.
Swedish Chef.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with Chef Boyardee. What?
I'm taking Lil Debbie for the girl too.
That's funny. I'm writing that one down too.
Chef Boyardee, and then Sarah Lee.
Mmm.
Who do you have?
For grains?
Mhm.
I already
Betty
said-
Crocker would be another
I already
one.
Oh,
said
yeah.
the Cake Boss,
Yeah, you only said one.
and then I said Rachel Ray.
Oh. For District 10, livestock and animals.
I put Jeffree Star, since he is a yak rancher now, and then Clay put Lady Gaga wearing the meat dress.
I'm going with the sheep from Shaun the Sheep. I'm going with my man Sean. And then I'm going with it was like the girl squirrel, chipmunk from Over the Hedge.
Oh my gosh, that movie.
Wasn't one of them a girl?
There was Remy. Like the squirrel who would get all.
I don't remember.
cooked up.
All I remember is that there was a girl in the crew.
There was a girl possum. I think.
I'll take her.
You taking her?
I got Shaun the Sheep and a possum.
I have. Hold on, I just added one.
Can you tell them to add me to this fun?
It's on our notes. We share notes.
I have an iPad. They can share notes with me.
For livestock and animals, I put Mrs. Tweety from Chicken Run. The lady who owns all the chickens.
Yeah, we should watch that movie.
I love that movie.
That scared the shit out of me.
I'm taking Elliot from Open Season.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that movie. I know every single word to Open Season 3.
Okay. Weird flex.
I don't know if we want taken for a girl though.
You could do... a girl.
For what? Livestock and animals?
You could do, who's that girl Looney Tune? She was a bunny. Bugs Bunny's...
Bunny's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Lola.
Lola.
I'll take Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Or Jessica Rabbit.
There you go.
I'll stick with Lola Bunny.
Okay.
We don't have anything for like the rest. No one picked anything for agriculture or mining.
I have one for mining.
Let's hear it.
Ben Stiller in Zoolander.
For agriculture. Oh, what's his name? I forget his name, but he was like the main wax figure in Night at the Museum. The like,
Teddy Roosevelt.
yeah, but him specifically, like that iteration.
Robin Williams.
Yes,
Just him.
Robin
Just
Williams as a wax figure cowboy.
Why can't I think of like more famous farmers?
Because there are none.
Whoever started FarmersOnly.com.
And then for my woman, I don't know if this counts, but there has to be a woman in the Haas family, and I'm taking it.
Who?
The Haas avocados.
I know who I'm taking for agriculture.
Let's hear it.
Dwight K. Schrute,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Write that down.
the beet farmer.
Yeah, that's good. Should have thought of that. For mining, who'd you say?
Stiller.
Ben Stiller
Yeah.
in Zoolander.
Can I? No, it has to be one of each. I keep forgetting that. For mining, I'll go with Donkey Kong because he's strong,
That's acceptable.
and then a girl.
I don't really know anything for mining. I'm trying to think of.
No, scratch that. Are you guys familiar with the city of Ember? All right, these poor people live underground.
Oh, I meant to read that book.
It's really good. You should. Can we go to Half Price Books later?
Yeah,
You'll find it.
we can.
It'll be like 50 cents.
We can go there.
Well, that's fine because we're gonna run to Best Buy and Game Exchange anyway. I'm picking. There's a boy and a girl in that movie, and I'm picking both of them. I don't remember their names, but I'm doing it. That's my answer.
I feel like as soon as you have to try to like figure out these answers, you absolutely just know nothing. Like, I'm
It's
sure-
a children's book. The last time I read it was in 3rd grade. How am I supposed to remember their names?
No, but like,
Oh, you just mean in general? You
Yeah.
can't. Oh, I thought you were specifically attacking me.
yeah, because have the light.
I know
bulb
who
on
my
it.
game maker is.
Who?
Eric Cartman from South Park.
I think my game maker would be Creed from The Office.
I feel like he'd be a good one.
Yeah. Is it game maker or game master?
Game maker. But there's the game maker, and then there's also the president too. Because was the game maker the girl with the white hair, or was she the president? No, because
She
the
was the
president The president was the guy.
President Snow.
Yeah, and then the game maker was the girl with the white hair.
But these ones we don't have to assign sexes to.
No.
Okay, game maker, I'm going with Creed. President?
Clay put Kris Jenner. Which honestly is...
No.
That makes sense.
I'm going with evil George Lopez from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
As the president or the game maker?
It's tough.
I'm putting him for the game maker.
I feel like he would probably be a good game maker, and then Creed for president. Isaac's in deep thought over here.
I am. I don't know who I want my president to be.
Now, if you said Kanye, that would have been wild. Dr. Fauci. For the announcers, I'm assuming we choose two.
Yeah.
Can that be the same sex?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Clay put the announcers from Pitch Perfect. They're funny together. I like them.
Announcers, I'm going with Gordon Ramsay and the guy who used to do the Brewers commentary, Bob Barker? Bob Uecker.
Euchre, yeah.
Bob Uecker and Gordon Ramsay. Oh, but you could also have like Bob Ross. Imagine
Well,
that.
I would pick like actual announcers.
I picked.
Like you picked two random people.
No, Bob Uecker literally commentated sports games. That's an announcer. And then Gordon Ramsay. I mean, yeah, he's a judge. Okay, what if I go Simon Cowell?
I feel like Simon would be a good one too.
As an announcer, I kind of like Terry Crews.
Yeah.
As
Terry Crews would be a good one too.
Oh, or like Eugene and what's her name? Louise from Bob's Burgers.
they would be good.
But just the cartoons. Because Eugene would have his little board. Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be a good one.
I should put him for power and electricity. No, I should put him for technology.
He's gonna be your technology guy.
Gene Belcher.
Do you have any more fun games like that for us to play? Can you make that poll?
I don't know. I'll have to ask.
Because that would be fun if we
made it
just...
on Google. Because it was like a Google poll.
Well, ask her how to do it, and then we can do it real quick after this episode, and we can do it
It
for
was
the
so
next
funny. Oh my gosh.
one. And then we would have to be like us, and then someone else that we all know. But that would be sick too. We are at the hour mark. You guys got anything else for us, real quick?
No, but we can do the poll for the next one.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I do have one thing though.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna pick one of the Discord things out for this episode.
Okay.
Why do some people not accept that boneless wings are just fancy chicken nuggets?
I don't think that they're chicken nuggets. I would consider them little, like...
They're
Because I feel like they're the same...
they're fancy chicken nuggets.
I wouldn't say they're a chicken nugget, though. I would... Because, like...
They're not chicken nuggets. They're large
No.
popcorn chicken.
Yeah!
Same.
No, because they're different breading. When you go and get a chicken nugget, it's not like that crispy
But
stuff.
it's a
compared to, like, you get, like, a
fancy
chicken
it's a
tender.
fancy chicken nugget.
I would agree with Isaac.
Fancy chicken nugget. And some people, not gonna name names, but some people refuse to accept that fact.
Who?
Not naming names.
What letter?
S.
Oh.
Some
Letter
people
D for Danielle. How do I... She said it's in Google Drive. How do I do that?
I would agree with you, but there are some exceptions.
I'm listening.
if I'm going to be out like all night, or if I have somewhere else that I need to be, sometimes I will get boneless.
I'm just
because of how messy traditional wings can be. I prefer.
I'm with you. I don't think there's anything wrong with boneless wings. I just think that they're fancy chicken nuggets.
They are. But also you do get a little bit more meat off of them.
Like, I would prefer boneless wings to
Yes.
chicken nuggets.
Same.
But they are just chicken nuggets at the end of the day.
I would have to agree with you. So S, if you're listening, which you should be, you're wrong.
It's just boneless.
And that's coming
fancy
from a
chicken
wing
nuggets.
expert.
The wing expert.
Yeah. They call me Wing Daddy.
That's right, Wing Daddy.
Thanks, baby. Yeah. That's it. We're done. See ya next time. Isaac's back. I'm back. Danielle's still only halfway here.
Kind of back.
Yeah,
Halfway in, halfway out.
exactly. Say it loud and proud.
Halfway in, halfway out.
All right, we'll see you later. Bye.